Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really getting into something profound, much together.
It really ties up a lot of the core themes.
Our mission really is to cut through maybe some complexity and offer a clear path to understanding liberation, duty, renunciation, what these ancient ideas mean.
And how they might apply today,
Yeah, how they apply right now. So let's unpack this. What does true freedom really mean? And can we actually find it when we're juggling all our daily stuff?
It's the perennial question, isn't it? And interestingly, the chapter kicks off with Arjuna asking something very similar. He's basically asking Krishna, okay, what is the difference between sannyasa and tyaga?
Renunciation and abandonment.
Right. What does real renunciation look like? And this isn't just some philosophical hair splitting. It's super practical for anyone trying to figure out how to live their life, do their duties, without getting totally burnt out or overwhelmed.
That's such a key starting point. Because renunciation, it sounds like walking away from everything, doesn't it?
It often does, yeah.
So how does Krishna actually, separate sannyasa from tyaga?
Yeah.
What's the deeper thing he's revealing about action?
Well, Krishna gives this really insightful clarification, kind of shifts your whole viewpoint. He says, look, sannyasa, traditionally, that means giving up actions, stepping back.
Okay.
But tyaga, that's different. It's much more subtle. It's not about stopping the action itself. It's about giving up the desire for the results, the fruits of that action.
Oh, okay. The desire for the fruits.
Exactly. Think about it. Krishna's saying, look, action is necessary. It's part of living. You can't avoid it. But the real freedom, the true renunciation, comes when you do your duty, whatever it is, with full focus, full dedication. But you let go of worrying about what you'll get out of it.
So doing your best work, but not being attached to the promotion or the praise or whatever.
Precisely. It's that internal detachment from the outcome. And that's where you see just how practical this ancient advice still is for our everyday lives, isn't it?
It completely reframes things.
Yeah.
It's not about checking out, but about changing your whole internal state while you're engaged. And this is where it gets really interesting, because Krishna doesn't just stop at act without attachment. How does he weave knowledge and devotion into this? Karma, jnana, bhakti.
Yeah, he brings them all together beautifully, actually. He stresses that you need a balance. Action, karma, yes. But it has to be informed by jnana, knowledge, wisdom, not just facts, but deep understanding.
Spiritual insight.
Spiritual insight, exactly. And fueled by bhakti, devotion. And a core piece of this whole puzzle is understanding your swadharma.
Your own unique path or duty.
Yes, your inherent nature, your swabhava. The qualities, the gunas that make you who you are. And based on that, your specific duties, your kartavya. Krishna says a true yogi isn't someone trying to be someone else.
Or forcing themselves into a box.
Right. Yeah. It's someone who acts authentically in line with their own nature. If you connect this to the bigger picture, it's all about aligning with your purpose, your true self, not mimicking others.
Okay, so act according to who you really are, understand why you're acting through wisdom, and do it with devotion, but without attachment to the result. That's quite a combination.
It is. It's a holistic path.
And all of this alignment of duty, detachment, nature, purpose, it seems to be pointing towards the ultimate goal.
Moksha, liberation.
Exactly. That's the destination.
So what does Krishna finally reveal about how to achieve that ultimate freedom?
He says moksha is reached when you dedicate all your actions, everything you do, to the divine, to God. And crucially, by becoming free from the ego, that sense of I am the doer, and free from attachments.
That surrender of ownership. Yes, a total offering of your effort. And then he gives this incredibly powerful, direct instruction to Arjuna, and really to everyone. He says, come currently.
Which translates to RP.
Roughly, abandon all varieties of dharmas, all duties, and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Now, this doesn't mean throw morality out the window.
Right. It sounds quite radical at first.
It does, but it's more about surrendering the burden, the anxiety, the ego tied up in trying to perfectly manage every single duty and outcome yourself. It's about ultimate trust, a profound act of samarpan surrender.
Not passive giving up, but active dedication.
Active, conscious dedication of your life, your actions, your results to that higher power or principle. It raises important questions about personal surrender and, ultimate trust, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Wow. Okay, so if we try to bring all these threads together from this final chapter, what's the core message, the big takeaway for us today?
I think the core message, the profound wisdom here, really boils down to this. True liberation moksha, it comes from this potent mix.
Yeah.
You need tyaga, that active letting go of the desire for results.
Not the action, the desire.
The desire. Then samarpan, that deep conscious surrender of your actions and their outcomes.
Trusting the process, maybe?
Trusting the process, trusting a higher purpose, yes.
No.
And finally, bhakti, that unwavering devotion that fuels it all. It means do your work, fulfill your responsibilities with everything you've got.
Full dedication.
Full dedication, but then consciously, intentionally release the worry about the outcome. Hand it over.
Do your best and let go.
Do your absolute best and then let go. Trust. It sounds simple, perhaps, but it's incredibly challenging and deeply transformative. It applies to everything, big career moves, small daily tasks, relationships, everything.
That's a powerful summary. What an incredible deep dive into Chapter 18.
Mm-hmm.
It really feels like this ancient text just lights up our modern struggles, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Our ideas about duty, what devotion means, how to find freedom.
It really does offer a timeless framework.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
this deep dive hopefully gives you a powerful lens, a way to look at your own responsibilities,
Mm-hmm.
maybe find a bit more peace right in the middle of doing things, whatever you're facing.
Mm-hmm.
So here's something to think about. What would it actually feel like if you approached your next big thing, that project, that challenge, not carrying that heavy weight of, what if I fail, or what will people think?
Yeah, shedding that pressure.
Shedding it. And instead, just having the freedom of knowing you're going to give it your absolute best, and then, truly,
Sure.
letting the outcome be what it will be. Just consider that. What might that simple shift actually transform for you?